This is Digivation Network.
Hello, welcome to Digivation Network, where we bring you issues on ICT, business, lifestyle, and innovation. I am Gideon Tobilaba, standing in for the regular anchor by Ragabi. To be part of the show, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/Digivation Network, for exciting videos and reports. And don't also forget to follow us on all our social media handles displayed on the screen.
Hello, I am Bayero Agabi, welcoming you to this new ride, a digital ride that takes you into the lifestyle experience of innovation, tech impact, and new business frontiers. This is Digivation Network. On a weekly basis, we keep you well informed of developments and trends. Now the tech ecosystem is impacting politics, business, public and private enterprise management, plus how the new digital life can transform your business. I am Bayero Agabi. Join us.
This is Digivation Network.
On today's show, we have a special report on how technology can be deployed to help solve the problem of insecurity in Nigeria. For our top fives, we look at the top 5 engineering universities in Africa, and also we'll be speaking with Tony Ojobo, the former director, Public Affairs NCC. These and many more coming your way on today's show. But first, let's catch up with the trading issues and development that made news during the week.
The Central Bank of Nigeria has announced the formal engagement of the global fintech company Bit Incorporated as a technical partner for its digital currency, e-Naira. This development was disclosed in Abuja by the Central Bank Governor, Mr. Godwin Emefiele. Emefiele said the Apex Bank selection of Bit Incorporated from among highly competitive bidders is hinged on the company's technological competence, efficiency, platform security, and implementation experience. He also said that Central Bank of Nigeria relied on the company's tested and proven digital currency experience, which is already in circulation in several Eastern Caribbean countries. The central bank's digital currency, e-Naira, is expected to launch on the 1st of October 2021. The umbrella organization of all information technology professionals, interest groups, and stakeholders in Nigeria, the Nigerian Computer Society, swore in new officials to manage the activities of the organization for the next 2 years. The event, which held at the Nigerian Computer Society Secretariat, Lagos, saw Professor Adesina Shodia, who was re-elected as president of the Nigerian Computer Society, along with some previous serving and new executives sworn into office. In attendance at the event were past Nigerian Computer Society presidents Tunde Ezechi and Ogunleye Ladi, president of Nigerian Information Technology Professional in Civil and Public Service Segun Omotayo. Speaking with Digivation shortly after the event, Professor Adesina Shodia reinstated the commitment of the executives to shape and drive the Nigerian Computer Society.
We are going to continue to refocus NCS. We are going to make NCS the pride of all IT professionals in Nigeria. We are going to rebrand our programs. We are going to enhance the image of NCS so that more and more people will continue to show interest in Nigerian Computer Society.
He also called on all IT practitioners in the country to identify with the Nigerian Computer Society.
Nigerian Computer Society. And the truth is that if you are practicing IT in this country, you must come to NCS. You must come to NCS, you must come to CPN. If you are running a profession all over the world, if you are running a profession and you are not known to a body, you are not a professional. In fact, it's even non-professional for you to be practicing a profession without associating with a profession.
Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/Digivation Network. Coming up shortly is Digitech Tips. Messaging your contacts on WhatsApp can sometimes be tasking. On Digital Tips for this week, Folawewayeni tells us how to send a bunch of messages without typing them on WhatsApp. Let's hear more.
WhatsApp users can now easily send a bunch of messages without even typing them on the messaging app, all thanks to the digital assistant. You just need to ask the visual assistant to send WhatsApp message and then your work will be done. While Android smartphone users can easily use Google Assistant to send messages, iOS users can send WhatsApp messages using Siri. This is a convenient way of sending messages when you see you're too busy or not in a position to type a message, but still need to send a message. Step 1. You need to install the Google Assistant app on your smartphone if you're not able to just summon it by saying, "Hey Google" or "Okay Google" on your Android phone or tablet. You can also touch and hold the home button to activate Google Assist. Step 2. Once you install it, tap on the open button and say, "Hey Google." Step 3. After that, the digital assistant will respond to you. You can then say, "Send a WhatsApp message to." You will then mention the name of the contact you want to send a message to. Step 4. Google Assistant will then ask you about what should be mentioned in the message. Step 5. The visual assistant will then type and show you the message. The assistant will say the message is ready to send. So after that, you just need to say, "Okay, send it." Your message will then be delivered. One can even ask the digital assistant to read out WhatsApp messages for you, but the visual assistant will ask for certain permission which you will have to provide if you want the assistant to do your work. You will have to give access to your phone notification. No more having to struggle with typing to send or reply messages on WhatsApp. Google Assistant or Siri is your friend and can get it done for you while you do other things. Now, that is my little secret. So please do subscribe to our YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/Digivation Network. I am Folawewayeni. Thanks for watching.
That was Fola giving us tips on how to send a bunch of messages without typing them on WhatsApp. You're still watching Digivation Network and I'm Gideon Tobiloba. Nigeria is faced with an unprecedented wave of different but overlapping security crises. From kidnapping to extremist insurgencies, almost every corner of the country has been hit by violence and crime. On the part of the government, a lot has gone down and there is this belief that these uprisings will soon be totally quelled. But stakeholders think this can be achieved by employing the use of technology. Let's see what this special report has to say on how they can achieve this.
The state of insecurity in Nigeria today is no news to anyone, as the level of insecurity is threatening to tear the country apart. This can be blamed on some factors that have been left unchecked for a long time by both the government and people of Nigeria. Since the early 2000s, the country has rarely experienced a breath of peace. As conflicts beginning from Niger Delta agitation in 2004, with the rise of militant groups such as the Movement for the Emancipation of the Niger Delta and Niger Delta Avengers, to the current escalating attacks of Boko Haram terrorists from northern Nigeria, seem the order of the day. The situation at hand requires a quick, adequate and new approach to deal with the security challenges plaguing the nation. Although Nigeria has taken bold steps to settle the insecurity issues through combat approach, there still exist several unresolved issues bordering the country's stability that can only be resolved through technology.
We call for the deployment of technology in the fight against terror, banditry, and other crime. The apparent failure of intelligence to track attacks by bandits and follow up on them is a clear failure of the intelligence community.
Technology, no doubt, is a fundamental tool in curbing the persistent bane of insecurity plaguing the nation. Creating a database to register all Nigerians with a mobile phone number through the National Identity Commission is one of the measures the government has put forward to checkmate insecurity. The Minister of Communication and Digital Economy, Dr. Isa Ali Pantami, has also claimed that the government has provided the necessary technology for security agencies to tackle insecurity.
The security agencies are the ones supposed to leverage on the technology to do their own work. And we have been mandated to give them all the necessary support. All the support they need is available for them 100%. Since my first day in office to date, we have always given them their support. Any support they require in technology to do their work, I have provided 100% so far.
Despite these claims and efforts, many still cite lack of technology and technological know-how in the aspect of using technology as a tool in tackling insecurity in Nigeria.
Saying is that there must be an appetite to use technology to combat insecurity. It's not just a case of saying, can technology do it? Technology definitely can, but if you don't have an appetite for it, it's of no use.
A border system that is electronic, focus more on closing the leakages in our perimeters with responsible agencies and technology.
But all cannot be left in the hands of the government. Stakeholders and organizations in the tech industry are expected to play a role in aiding the fight against insecurity.
The efforts, we know government have been making efforts, but the effort government is making is not enough, it's not adequate, it's not sufficient for us as a nation to be able to solve our national security challenges. Nigerian Computer Society, what are we doing? We have written an initial recommendation to government on what we needed to do initially to solve these security problems. And apart from that, we have set up a committee to look at how we can effectively use technology to solve our national security challenges. And the committee has submitted the report. I think I've even informed some of you before. They have submitted their report, and it was just because we were planning for conference. We want to review the report before it is published and it is forwarded to government. That committee actually did a lot of work. They recommended solutions that can actually assist if government is willing to adopt.
Although technology is not a silver bullet solution to this grim and growing problem, but with accurate mapping of contiguous areas using geospatial science and technologies such as satellite remote sensing, geographic information systems, and global navigation satellite systems, surveillance drones, and efficient data gathering and storage, issues of insecurity will surely be minimal.
Thanks for staying with us. That was our special report on the role technology can play in solving the insecurity challenges we're facing in the country. If you are just joining us, this is Digivation Network. Please check out our YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/Digivation Network, for more reports and informative videos.
This is AIT Infotech Network, reaching you from Freetown in Sierra Leone, Accra, the Ghanaian capital, Addis Ababa in Ethiopia, Johannesburg in South Africa. We are in Cairo in Egypt, Tunis, the Tunisian capital, Cape Town in South Africa, reaching you from Dubai, Hanover in Germany, live from Chicago, Las Vegas in the United States of America, Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. We are in Beijing, China, in London, England. I am Bayero Agabi. Join us.
Coming up next is Adaze Okeya-Ine as she brings you the top 5s. And this week, we'll look at the top 5 engineering universities in Africa. Enjoy.
Hello, thanks Toby. Welcome to another informative top 5 segment. I am Adaze Okeya-Ine. In this video, we shall look at the top 5 engineering universities in Africa. Engineering combines the fields of science and maths to solve real-world problems that improve the world around us. Think about the things we see in our everyday life: buildings, roads, bridges, vehicles, computers, and other electronic devices. None of these things would exist without an engineer. Engineering is a highly significant field and forms an integral part of emerging technologies. Now, let's see the top 5 universities you can study engineering in Africa. But first, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/Digivation Network, so you don't miss anything. On our top 5 spot is the University of Witwatersrand, Southern Africa. The University of Witwatersrand is one of the top public research universities in Africa. It is located in Johannesburg, South Africa, and was founded in 1896 as the South African School of Mines in Kimberley. It is commonly known as Wits University, or simply Wits. The Faculty of Engineering consists of 7 schools, including mining, civil and mechanical engineering, industrial and aeronautical engineering. In 2016, it was ranked as the top university in South Africa in the Center for World University Rankings, CWUR. University of Witwatersrand is ranked 403 in the QS Global World Ranking. And on number 4 is the University of Pretoria. From its humble origins with just 32 students and 4 professors, the University of Pretoria has grown to be South Africa's largest contact and research-intensive university. This amazing research giant is home to over 50,000 students and ranked top 1% in the world. University of Pretoria, otherwise called UP, is situated in Hartsfield in Pretoria, South Africa's capital city. It is noted for its high standard of education and competitive entry requirements. It has 14 departments and over 11,000 students. It is a dynamic university community of staff and students from a range of diverse backgrounds and cultures, showcasing South African and global societies. It is ranked 561 in 2021 by the QS World University Rankings. At number 3 is the illustrious Cairo University, Egypt. Cairo University is Egypt's premier public university, founded in 1908. It was formerly known as King Fahd University and Egyptian University. It is situated in Giza City. It is one of the 50 largest higher education institutions in the world by enrollment. It has 22,000 students and 26 faculties. Cairo University is committed to preparing students for the challenges of the rapidly changing workplace. The university is among the best 5% worldwide, ranking 476 in international ratings. It was 300 in 2020 CWTS World Ranking. And on our number 2 is the Stellenbosch University, Southern Africa. In the beautiful picturesque town of Stellenbosch, the Western Cape province of South Africa, lies the prestigious Stellenbosch University. It is the oldest university in South Africa. The Faculty of Engineering is one of South Africa's major producers of top-quality engineers and is one of the flagship faculties. It was established in 1944 and has many departments with over 4,000 engineering students. The students of Stellenbosch are nicknamed Mates. The university has a vibrant academic, entertainment, and cultural heritage. It is known for strategic partnerships with organizations in Europe,
Asia, and America. It is the second best university in South Africa, and the Stellenbosch University is number 2 on the top 5 engineering university in Africa. And on our top 1 engineering universities in Africa is the University of Cape Town. It is the home to the Faculty of Engineering and the Built Environment. It is the oldest university in South Africa and located in Cape Town, Western Cape. The Faculty of Engineering has strong affiliations with industry and government, which fund research projects. The university is a cultural melting pot with students and staff from more than 100 countries in Africa and around the world. And that's all on our top 5s for this week. Keep a date with us next week. I am Adaze Okiaine. Back to Toby.
Thanks for staying with us. That was the top 5 segment, which featured the top 5 engineering universities in Africa with Adaze. Up next is Guest of the Week. Today on our Guest of the Week, we have a seasoned and experienced personality in communication, in the person of Tony Ojobo. Tony Ojobo is a seasoned brand communicator, regulation specialist, and public speaker with over 30 years experience in the public and private organizations in the ICT sector. He was the former Director, Public Affairs, Nigerian Communications Commission, and currently President of the African ICT Foundation. You are welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
In 2012, you became the NCC Director of Public Affairs. Can you tell us what the NCC were able to achieve under your watch as its Director of Public Affairs?
When I moved to Public Affairs, NCC didn't have any presence online. We didn't have any online presence. Too many people didn't really know about NCC, that NCC existed, or even those that knew didn't know what NCC was doing. And so we took a decision that, look, we needed to have some footprint, digitally. So we got into a number of into the social media, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and all of the platforms. And so we began to engage with subscribers directly, because at that time we really had serious issues with quality of service. I'm not saying that it's totally gone, but we had serious issues of quality. People wouldn't understand why is it that we're having top calls all the time. I mean, why are we having all of these issues? You're in the car and you're driving, after a while your call drops, you don't understand why. So we began to engage. We had series of engagement with the media, series of engagement with stakeholders, series of engagement. We had also what they call consumer parliament and things like that. But we had some kind of intercourse with the media, in the sense that, look, we needed to get the journalists themselves to understand the issues. And in understanding the issues, they'll now be able to, there are various publics that they attend to. They'll be able to report what the issues were. So from time to time also we had workshops for journalists, where we, got industry specialists in different areas to come and talk about a few things. And then in that process, we began to also build capacity amongst the journalists as well. And then also we had an open door policy. We always welcome the media. And if there are issues, we would explain to them and let them know. One of the things that decision that we took under my watch as the Director of Public Affairs, was that we are not going to lie to the people. We would not say that the quality of service is good. We will accept responsibility regarding the issues, but explain what the organization was doing to address those problems. that was how we began to change some narratives.
You left the NCC in 2018 after 18 years of service, after which you founded a tech hub in Enugu. What made you take that step on starting the tech hub?
When I left NCC, I was looking at what kind of contribution can one make, in terms of imparting knowledge. Now, we said, okay, where do we start? And I, based on one study that was carried out by the young innovators of Nigeria, it showed that the Southeast had the lowest internet penetration in the country at the time, and also computer penetration. And meanwhile, you had huge number of youths, that were just there. And there was also a need to see how the energy can be harnessed into things that are positive. That if someone can make money, through the internet in a way that is not considered to be legal, that same kind of mindset and brain can also make money in the right way. What ICT hubs do normally is to incubate people that have ideas, people that have that have ideas that they need to upskill in terms of environment where they can utilizing the facilities available, develop those ideas into maybe services or products. So the idea of ICT, TechX Innovation Hub, came. That TechX, the X stands for extra. In other words, technology extra, going the extra mile, not just the normal, but really seeing how you can push the envelopes, to coming up with innovations, with products or services that can actually impact mankind.
Thank you very much for the precise responses, and thanks for your time as well. That was Tony Ojobo, the former Director of Public Affairs, NCC. And with that, we come to the end of the show for this week. To watch a replay of this show, please go to www.youtube.com/Digivation Network to see it and many other videos. You can reach us on our social media handles displayed on your screens. On behalf of the regular anchor by Ragadi, thank you for watching. I'm Gideon Tobilaba. Join us again next week. Bye for now.